From WNYT, Albany, in HD. News Channel 13, live at noon, begins right now.
Up next, a different kind of moving. Transitioning into assisted living is a big change, both for seniors and their families. Coming up, advice on how to make the process a bit easier. The transition from a private home to a senior living facility can be an emotional decision. Adam DeSantis from Eastwick Village is here with some tips on how to choose the right place and make the process a little less stressful. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Sabrina.
So there's assisted living and then there's independent senior living. We're focusing on independent senior living today. Why would someone want to make that choice?
Well, for multiple reasons. With this past winter was very harsh with all of the snow and the cold weather, very high heating bills, whether you use gas or fuel, were exceptionally high. So living in your own home can, first and foremost, become unsafe for you. A lot of seniors feel like they can no longer manage and safely remove snow, clean gutters, and maintain the home. That's really one of the primary forces that leads someone to make a change and start to look at senior housing options.
And going into an independent type place, it is just that. You still feel like you have your independence there?
Absolutely, and that is why we use the term independence living, is that when you make a move to that type of senior housing, you're not giving up your independence. A lot of times people actually find that they're regain their independence because they're no longer reliant on family and friends to provide transportation services or help maintain the home.
Either way, the decision, it's not an easy one, and it's something that a lot of families need to prepare for. So what are some steps that you suggest families take in order to prepare for this?
When a family decides that it's time for mom and dad to make a move into another type of housing, or when a senior themselves make that decision, really the best thing you can do is educate yourself. Go out, get on the internet, and visit communities. Learn what type of options are out there so that when you're ready to finally make that move, you know where you want to go. The worst thing is to find yourself in a position where you're forced to make a move before you're ready.
What about downsizing all of your possessions?
Downsizing is probably the largest obstacle that people face. They've lived in a home for 30, 40, 50 years and have accumulated a lifetime of things. So it's very important to start your downsizing efforts early while it's easy for you to do so. And there are certainly a lot of great tips for downsizing.
Okay, what's the best place to go to find some support or some advice on this?
On downsizing specifically, certainly the internet's always a great resource, and there are some wonderful professional organizers or downsizing experts in the area. All communities, whether they're independent living or assisted living communities, will also provide assistance.
Okay, Adam DeSantis here with us this noon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sabrina.